We're here to talk about The Haunting of Hollywood.
That's right.
Rocking the shirt. Usually I task my guests with picking a film on Mometu. Have them go on, search throughout the app, find a movie. Little easier this time because you have a film on Mometu. So
Woo!
let's talk about it.
Yes.
We're safe here. I knew it. We're not lost here. You hear that, Skylar? We're safe here. I knew it. We're not lost here.
You know, this is our big shot. Oh my God, just imagine that. You and I in Hollywood. Okay, I'm ready for my close-up.
I wonder who these people are.
They're just like us. Dreamers.
Big dreams.
Bigger nightmares.
If your heart is in Hollywood, it's always been in Hollywood.
Did you interview him for your documentary?
Talk to him about my mom. I just need to see her again. If her spirit was anywhere, I'd be here. She chases this Hollywood dream just as much as we do.
There was this one role that she really wanted. We just practiced for it all the time.
Don't listen to the voices inside your head. It's not real.
Please come with me.
You could be a director one day.
The Haunting of Hollywood, 2024 film. How did it end up on Mometu? Can we talk about that first?
Absolutely.
Because I think we just got an absolute gem of a film, and it should have gone somewhere else first. And to be honest, like, we're a new app. We're totally honest about that. But to premiere this film, we were so excited to do so. So tell us how we even got to the point of doing that.
The long story or the short story?
We'll go short story
Yeah.
so we can keep
And then
things
you can ask me questions.
keep things fun. Yeah.
Too. Yeah. Okay, wow. I saw one of those amazing popcorn baskets that we were just talking about at the American Film Convention. And I was there at the event, and I actually was already gone. I came late when your presentation was already done, I think. So when I arrived there, other filmmakers were telling me about Mometu. And I was like, okay, they're saying, it's a new platform, but big fans of indie filmmakers and really want to support indie filmmakers. So I should definitely check it out. And I was actually coming out of a little bit of a dark times for me because we were supposed to have a huge release on Amazon for Halloween. That actually didn't happen. One of those Hollywood, trials and errors kind of journeys that you have as a filmmaker, especially independent and young filmmaker. Anyways, so I discovered you. I heard about you, and I was like, well, I have to talk to Brian then. And we talked and connected, and then we came up with a game plan, and here we are.
Yeah. They fumbled the ball.
Yeah.
And we're so happy to pick it up. Like, so happy. Really happy to help you find a distributor that has a really beautiful plan. So
very stoked.
Shout
Grateful.
out to Studio Dome and
Yes.
Chuckhead Berenson for picking up the film.
Absolutely.
And letting us release it first. So thank you for doing that. And then I know there's other plans for down the future or down the line in the future. So really happy to just at least get it out to the public and share it with people. Some people are going to maybe see some reviews and podcasts from the past. So it's great that you mentioned the past already about why they were up there in October. And then, now we're releasing the film or have just released it in February. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, February is going to be the official streaming release. We had a very limited release in Brooklyn around Halloween, but this is going to be the major wide release in North America now.
And people listening to this, like, obviously are going to listen to this podcast episode later than when we're talking now. But so it actually comes out this Friday.
Yeah, so we're
February
super excited.
7th.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're just really happy to have this film.
I'm so happy you guys
thank
took
you for
us
blessing
in.
us.
Yeah, very, very grateful to you and the mission that you have of supporting independent filmmakers. I think it's amazing. And
Thank you.
And thank you for doing that. And
Absolutely.
I know the film community appreciates that. And thank you for introducing me to Shakat as well, who is also, he's been great.
Yeah, no, it's our pleasure. So let's get a little bit into the film a little bit. and kind of do a backstory, which is kind of nice because I
Yeah.
get to talk to you who made the film. So where did this film start from? Like where did this idea come from, and how was it developed into, making it?
Oh my God, this movie has developed so much with time. It took about 6 years to make it from idea to today. It started, the idea for the script morphed so much with time. At first I knew I was going to make a low budget movie. That was very clear to me from the start. It's my first movie.
First feature.
First feature, So I kind of wanted to figure out, well, what is really feels authentic, that I can be genuine, and tell a genuine story, but at the same time keep it, within my budget situation, So I was a big fan of the Blair Witch. I actually just, at one point I didn't even want to have a script. I just wanted to bring my friends together.
Or just go.
And just go. I
Like
just wanted to go.
Like Nollywood style.
Yeah, I just wanted to go.
Yeah.
I didn't even have the patience to do the script,
Unscripted feature film.
I just wanted
Yeah.
no, let's go and make a documentary that is going to be a feature later. And then I had a very wise friend who told me, do not do that to yourself. Make sure you have at least an outline or something.
Yeah.
But you do need to have a structure. And I was like, of course I do have to have a structure. Coming out of UC, I know better, So I was like, okay, I was just so excited to go and do a feature, So I took it back and, I wrote a script that it was, very quick and easy about friends coming to Hollywood. And I just wanted to really portray and tell a genuine story of something that was happening to me at the time, which was just, a young artist in Hollywood trying to figure it out, so all the anxieties or like depression or fears, everything that you go through, I felt like horror is the perfect genre to convey those feelings and emotions, and that's kind of how the story was born. I did my research on the Hollywood sign. I found the tragic story of Peggy Twiso, which as I got to learn more about her, I got more and more fascinated. So I included that part of her story in my movie. And
for those of listening that don't know about Peg's story, she obviously jumped off
the Hollywood sign.
So
in 1932, she was a Broadway star that tried to find her big success in Hollywood, and she wasn't patient enough.
Which is where the question for this or that came from, right? Stay in Broadway.
Yeah,
Go to Hollywood.
right.
There you go.
There you go, connecting it. Nice.
Connecting the dots.
And and then just kind of evolve, I did a promo shoot to crowdfund a little, before I started shooting, and then I found actors, but then I kind of changed it. So honestly, the story has been morphing up until production, and as I got in post-production, morphed a little more because I honestly didn't go in with a concrete storyline. It was more like a bunch of emotions and feelings. There was a big concept, and it kind of morphed, and I allowed everything to kind of shape it, which I'll never do that again in my life. But it was an incredible experience, and I just really wanted to truly invite artists on board, and that's what happened.
Thanks for spending your time with us today on the More For Me and You podcast. If you've made it to the end, we appreciate you. Now, go do us a quick favor. Please like, comment, and share this episode. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode with the incredible guests we have coming up. You can also follow us at Mometu Podcast on Instagram and on TikTok. Oh, and for your next movie night, check out the Mometu app. It's free and packed with amazing movies and shows you've probably never seen. Until next time, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you in the pod.